I'm in alignment. I didn't realize it till just like 2 minutes ago, but I am, and like, how did I get an alignment? I mean, because the signs just keep coming. Just, I mean, I can't even remember them all. Well, the final sign was, I was just, I watched this tarot reading earlier, and she was just saying everything like that I've been thinking, like, I just, like, a hashtag authentic. I've just been feeling, and I made videos about it, like this, feeling like this, just need to be embarrassingly me. And the truth is honestly, I haven't really left this room hardly, like, this past year alone, like, a few times, and one of them was a failed suicide attempt, stay at the hospital. That's embarrassing, but it needed to happen because things happened after. I mean, I'm really hard to kill. I know this because I've tried a lot. And I'm like, I'm just, yeah. Anyway, my roommate knocked on the door earlier and interrupted. He derailed my train of thought, you know. But not really, because you know what? It just don't take much to derail my train of thought these days. And it's so funny because, you know, since I stopped drinking, I will trip and fall. Like, and I never did that when I was drinking. I could, like, yeah. But I'm just tripping over everything now, completely sober. And every time I do it, I'm like, I'm not even drunk. Because if it, you know, I've stayed in a consistent state of 19 times over the legal limit for 10 years. And, oh, wow! Yesterday I made 4 months. Oh, wow! Look, I can't wait. 6 months ago, even 3 months ago, there's no fucking way. Unless I was super drunk, but I don't drink anymore. Not alcoholically. I really don't drink anymore. I had a daiquiri once, but, you know. And that's I have changed so much. But anyway, I mean, on the reading, she's like, you need to be authentic. And she's like, and it was like she was going through the same thing I was going through. Because I think when she did the recording she was doing it live. And, like, I hate I do them, and the reason that I do them is because I hate doing them. It's scary. It's so scary. And, like, I mean, I already say and, like, in long pause, like, way too much, but when I'm live, it's like, anyway, I want to quit talking about that and focusing on that. I just want to I don't know, do this because, like, this is something else she said. She was like, it's like, don't worry. How'd she put it? But she's like, it's the thing that the creative, because she was saying you're a creative, which I am. Oh, I am. If I'm not, like, creating something, I'm not real high spirited if I don't feel like I'm creating something, and and I know that I jump around a lot, and so people always want to ask me like if I'm on drugs and the answer is no. I'm completely sober. Right? I mean, I smoke weed, but I don't think smoking weed is the difference between like there's a sober and I don't know. You know what I mean, right? Huh? But no, I'm sober, so like, does that make it worse? The more you do this, though, the less that you care. I mean, you really like just like shedding ego, and especially like, oh my gosh, can we just talk about getting older? Because I'm totally doing that, and I never knew that the reason why I couldn't work is because I knew the reason I couldn't work was because people are hard. And by the time I turned 20, I had been masking so hard, not having any idea that was what was happening. And now that I look back, like, so many things, like, people would, I guess, not, they didn't know, maybe they didn't know they were taking advantage of me, or I don't know, because, I'm not good at getting nuances, fucking verbal cues, like shit like that. I don't, and so that's what actually made me have to like come out of the closet with my kids, is because when they became teenagers, I was destroying our relationship by because I couldn't understand, like, because they don't live with me, we're just texting, and that's even harder because there's like I don't even get a tonal inflection. So, and they'll say things and I don't understand what they mean, and so what I had been doing was going like, what do you mean? I don't understand what you mean. And then that would put them on the defensive, and of course I wouldn't know it, right? But then everything would just get more tense and more weird. And I'm like, okay, so I'm and I already knew that that the chances of me being on the spectrum were like probably 100%. Every test I took, I've checked off every fucking box quickly, even down to the weird not smiling for pictures one. That would like cracked me up. But anyway, not getting like shitty responses from them, and just our relationship with all 5 of them, like 2 of them, just pretty much don't speak to at all. In fact, I just reconnected with my oldest after 3 years. This week I did. I forgot what I was saying. Just like that. Must not have been that important. I was talking about getting old. But I've spent my whole life, not being able to have a job. And basically, I'm trying to take, I don't like it. See, this is called authenticity. I don't like saying this. I don't like the way it sounds, but I've always depended on, I guess, the way I look and stuff. That's how I survived for the first half of life. And even when I hit 44, I think, that's when it just kind of started hitting me that, oh, shit. Oh, wow. And I've got to embrace it, right? We just have to embrace our age. And I'm doing that. I looked up, my mother used to always just be on my ass and never let me forget. And I have never forgotten about women and hanging arm fat. She scared the shit out of me about that. And she was just but my mom was weird like me. And so I don't have the hanging arm fat, but she never warned me about turkey neck, and she never told me that nobody told me before I got pregnant that once I got pregnant that my beautiful ass, fresh ass, teenage titties would be completely fucking destroyed. Nobody told me that. If somebody had told me that, well, I don't know, because I was pretty sick in the head, and my first daughter, I totally baby trapped him. She was no accident at all. Oh, I tricked him.